What's up, wonderful people? Thank you very much for clicking. Welcome to the home of good vibes, love, peace, forgiveness, and unity. Hit the like button and watch till the end to help us spread this message. Straight out of Africa with good vibes, lots of good vibes. Tell us where you're watching from, man, and let's dive in. Good vibes till the end, man.
You would never eat 3 oranges in one sitting, but an 8-ounce juice is very doable. You would never eat 80 grapes in one sitting, but an 8-ounce grape juice you could easily do. You would never eat 3 apples in one sitting, but an 8-ounce apple juice you could easily do. This is generally why whole fruit is better than fruit juice. With whole fruit you get more volume of food but for less calories. And with the whole fruit you get less sugar and a slower release of that sugar upon ingestion.
The original book of the Prophet Solomon. Oh my God! How come so these books that they show here, they say that they're the original books? And you mean all of these people have the original books? How many books did that guy have? Oh my God! Anyway, he was a wise man and he must have written a lot of intelligent stuff. Oh? Huh? Oh my God! You see, I'm sure these books are full of knowledge and wisdom. You see? Knowledge from the past by Solomon. Oh my God. The wisest man to ever live on earth. Oh. You just think what could be this book. Just guess. You can guess in the comment section and tell us what you think. Oh. I'd really like to know and test. Maybe in these books, even though they are not being opened, there might be some very important information that might be of great help to humanity in general and to all people. Maybe that now when you get such a book, you go through the hassle of searching for a translator, someone to translate these symbols for you if you are like me and don't know. Because now these symbols are linked together, maybe they form some words or sentences. Who knows what this might be? Oh my God. This was some very weird type of writing that they used to do back then. Oh my God. Where do you think they got the knowledge to even come up with a way of writing on such books? And wow, this is crazy. Oh my God. Oh. I'm sure the information in this book must be very juicy. Maybe almost more than the pineapple, this pineapple or something like that. Because this pineapple is super juicy, my friends, and it's very delicious. See, from this side of the world, there are many of them, and people plant them even near the face, and it's just incredible. Oh my God. This is very hectic. This is nice. What is this that is written here? Which type of language is that? This looks like some creepy, crazy drawings or... Oh my God! I mean, these people could read this and understand. There must be... Oh, this is indeed Solomon's book. Because I don't see how you can read such type of... What is this even that is written here? Oh my God! This is creepy. Look at these symbols and these letters. They look like someone was just messing with their pen and they were making mistakes on the piece of paper. Because looking at it, if you don't know what it means, it looks pretty creepy. Anyway, much love to all guys that are watching, man. You have watched up to this far. You are loved and respected. Oh my God. Let's be with you, man. And then that's those guys that have been leaving some comments.
If you fall for this scam at the pyramids, I don't feel bad for you. So someone's gonna approach you and start a conversation with you. Canada?
Whiskey, good, I live with some Canadian.
Canada whiskey?
Yeah, I love you.
You love me?
Right.
But Canada whiskey is haram. Honored to meet you, they will then gift you with something. I don't want it. No, please take it back, sir.
Habibi.
Please take it back. I didn't accept this gift, but here's what happens if you do. You accept, and then they walk away, and you actually think maybe this was a gift all along. Shortly after, they come back and ask you if you know how to put it on, in which they proceed to show you how. Now that it's out of the package and on your head, you can't give it back, and that's when they demand money. Rejecting these scammers was kind of funny at first, but after a while you get annoyed with all these friendly Egyptians trying to give you gifts.
No, this is for good luck.
Oh, it's free?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I don't want it, dude. Take it, keep it.
Okay, have a good day.
You too, thank you.
We talk a lot about frequency, and I know you've mentioned that in a lot of your videos. Why is it so important to listen to high frequency music?
Because that frequency goes to your third eye, and the sound of it sends shock waves
Where do the shock waves go?
to your third eye, which powers it.
Okay. And does the frequency only affect the third eye, or does it affect...
The whole body. It goes to the third eye, but then it also kind of strikes the whole body.
So the frequency that you listen to affects
Yes.
the third eye, and then it goes into
It
your
powers it up. Yep. It goes into your bloodstreams, the sound of it. It changes the structure of DNA to be healthier. Strengthens your DNA.
That's so interesting. It's amazing that frequencies that we listen to can do something to our entire body.
Yeah.
What does it do to our home then? If it changes the frequencies in our bodies, what can it do to our home?
Moves around certain types of energy that are not supposed to be there, that are bad.
That's
bad energy.
beautiful. I love that. Maybe we should play frequency music all day long, even if we're not home.
Yeah, we do sometimes.
Yeah, we do sometimes. And the energy feels good. Who's your favorite artist for frequency music?
Saint Finnegan on YouTube, and his music is very good. Also, make sure to subscribe to him. My favorite song from him is probably Monarch.
Yeah, we love that song. It gets us motivated in the morning. And his music is high frequency. It is healing. And that's why he calls it Energy Hospital, because it can actually heal someone. I love that.
If you are yawning a lot around a specific person or environment, that could mean that they are an energetic vampire. Yawns are equivalent to an energetical shower. So, for example, when you take a shower, you are cleansing yourself. That's what you're doing energetically when you yawn. It's what your energy is doing to cleanse itself from anything disturbing or draining that is in your reality. You yawn when you're tired, right? Yes, that is because you are yawning in an attempt to clear the negative and draining and tired energies that you may have. Extremely important to be aware of how much yawning you do around certain people. This is the perfect way to tell if someone is sucking and draining the energy out of you. So pay attention. Maybe sometimes you enter a room and you automatically feel tired or drained and you start yawning a lot, right? Something in that room is energetically draining you. Something is negatively giving you the evil eye. Pay attention and do evil eye cleansings.
Yo, I did not know this shit right here. Did y'all know when King Von died that none of the funeral homes wanted his body? Yeah, they said, I seen his people talking on the video. They said no funeral home would take his body. And they said the one that did take his body told them that if they took it, they would have to do the funeral the very next day. On some real shit. Because they talk like people gonna come retaliate if they know that body there and when that funeral procession gonna be, then it's gonna be some shots fired. In other words, they know that. They said that's why didn't nobody want that body. Boy, that's some crazy shit. I did not know that shit right there. Shit so bad the funeral directors don't even want the body because they fear for motherfucking gunshots being fired at the funeral. Hashtag.
They saying this.
Ah! Oh my god, let's see! Whoa! Man! This was one of those rare facts that you do, and this guy is pretty cool because he tries them and shows us how they really come out too. And we get to know if it's a fake or some true stuff. And let's see him try this one out, man. It looks incredible. Because it could be really pretty nice. If you can just do that and it turns that way, oh my god, then it's nice and incredible. Who didn't try this at home? Oh, did you try this? Maybe light some love and take a picture of good photos of nature and something like that. Then try this out. If it turns out cool, man, I'd really be happy. Let's see. What? It really worked! This is incredible! Oh my god! That's nice, man. Much love to this guy. He's an incredible human. Oh. But then if you're wondering about this pineapple, you see, I've realized that good fruits, if you plant a good seed, it will always grow into something good. Like this pineapple was planted 4 months ago. And it has grown. It has been gradual, but eventually it gave us a fruit. Please plant love out there. Small bits. Eventually it might grow to something big and it will impact the whole world. Love, peace, and forgiveness. Good vibes till the end, man. Oh, I didn't know that you can do this and oh my god. Oh. Do you mean you can really sew a sweater like this? Oh my life, I've been trying and it turned out not nice at all. Oh my god.
Genesis
this
of
is
Genesis,
interesting.
aka the Enuma Elish, or the Babylonian creation myth, starts out with a very interesting verse. It says, when the heavens above did not exist, and the earth beneath it had not come into being, there was Apsu, the first in the order, their begetter. Now, what does this mean? If you have never heard of Babylonian, Sumerian, Akkadian, or the larger Mesopotamian mythologies, then you're in for a treat, but also in for a bit of an education here, because it requires understanding a lot of the different story devices used, and there's a lot of different theories about what these actually mean. I'm going to do my best in the following series to try to deconstruct some of these ancient myths and share what I think they might mean today. My name's Cub. Follow for more.
Allora, la puntura. Dai, vieni, non te la faccio più, dai. Non te la faccio più, dai, basta adesso. La puntura.
Oh.
I read something about the use of Wi-Fi to see things in a home, and that there's the ability that Wi-Fi has to gather 3D images.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Yes, I mean, a couple of
scientists now use Wi-Fi to see through people's walls. Carnegie Mellon University can map human bodies through walls using Wi-Fi signals.
Not to get super creepy, but I've read that you can do that with Ethernet cables.
Ethernet cables.
Yeah, they can at least use it to hear.
Anything that emanates, anything. I mean, there's the ability to, and it does start to look like a Tom Clancy movie. Where remember they used to in the old days you see this movie and they could like use and they could identify people moving through the building, right? That was all bull back in the day. I mean, that was imagined, right? And people were thinking like, wouldn't that be great?
I give you this ring. I give you this ring with the pledge to love you.
I give you this ring with the pledge to love you.
Today, tomorrow, and always and forever.
Today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
He's good, buddy. It's good, buddy.
Right. We thought we avoided this when we weren't going to ask if there were any objections.
What's a conspiracy theory that absolutely blows your mind?
Not exactly sure if this is a conspiracy theory, but I read this about 6 months ago. What if when we die, the light at the end of the tunnel is a light to another hospital room? There we are born, and the only reason you come out crying is because you remember everything from your past life, and you're crying at the fact that you died and lost everything. As you grow and start to forget your past life, and you focus on the life you have now, but patches of memory stay behind, and that memory causes deja vu.
What? Oh my god! Ha! Refax, see, oh, this is a way of storing batteries so you remove some. This is incredible. And some way of storing, what are these? Some peas or what? Oh, you tie the bag well. That's pretty nice. Oh, another way you can still cook them all if you just to save and avoid storing. You see? Oh my god! And this is how you can remove the fiber from the meat. Well, now this is very helpful. See, I didn't know this. And how to store things in a box that is not of size. Whoa, you see, this guy is very interesting. You see? And I find this guy amazing and full of love and good vibes. You see? Because he always shares information. And this information that he shares here, this fact, some of them are very helpful. Like now, turning such a small box into a big box that can carry long stuff, that's incredible. It can be very helpful in our lives today. Small dog decides to try to cuddle a stranger in the park. Oh, this stranger must have been a good vibes person. You see, a person full of love and peace and caring. Because these animals identify good vibes and love. Oh, if you have ever been approached by an animal that's not yours or came and cuddled with you, please leave a comment there. How was the experience?
A ver, sonríe. ¡Qué amor!
Hey! You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You think you're in the mood for a walk? Are you in the mood for a walkie? Okay.
He is not happy.
Wait, did we wake you up? You're so upset.
I'm sorry, Bub. We're almost done, Bubber.
She's like, come on, let's run.
There's some footage coming out of Ukraine. As we can see here, they're on anti-landmine duty. He's currently trying to get rid of what appears to be an anti-personnel landmine, a blast mine to be more specific. The difference between a blast mine and a frag mine, that is meant for one person to step on and be injured or taken out, whereas the frag is normally a claymore or a bouncing Betty, something like that, that will take out multiple people, maybe a whole squad or even more people than that. So this right here, not an easy thing to do. Landmines are normally meant to just be mainly made to prevent people from going into a zone, and so they have to slowly clear out these landmines. Now this guy appears to be doing this with an oar, and he's picking it up. Not exactly the safest thing to do. However, I guess when you do this all day, every day, you get pretty used to it. You got to clear out that area so you can go and assault the enemy. And there you go. That's one way to take care of business. Oh, man.
The Draconians are a very large reptilian race. They're known as the Drax. There is a royal line of the Draconian reptilian race, and they're called the Seacar. They range anywhere from 14, 15 to 22 feet tall. They can weigh up to 1,800 pounds. They do have winged appendages, and they are awesome beings. They're extremely clairvoyant, they're extremely clever, and they can also be extremely sinister. They apparently were brought to our time and space, our universe, in full physicality. Somebody brought them here and dumped them here. I don't know, and the Andromedans still don't know. But they were brought here in physicality, and they were taken to Alpha Draconis and stars nearby because it gave them the greatest chance of survival. So they were kicked out of some other place. Anyway, they are definitely a major factor to be reckoned with. They, for the most part, are service to self. They do not care for the human race because when they were dumped here, they were told that this was theirs to command. So whoever did this really screwed up. And they still have this mindset. They were one of the first to chart our solar system. In fact, they were the first of the ET races to actually put their flag on it and say it's theirs. Apparently, some of them still have the attitude that everything on it, in it, still belongs to them. And I understand that some of them have been coming back, and more will be coming back. Now, it's going to get real interesting, folks. I can't begin to tell you how interesting it's going to get. They apparently they have had space travel for 3 billion years. They are a remarkable race. They really are. But they have an attitude. And a lot of human races in our galaxy and outside our galaxy have had problems with them. And you know, I don't want to say that all of them are like that, but that's really all that I've heard from the Andromedans. They've had major problems, as all the other races have. They are definitely reptilian. They look like velociraptors, except they're like 22 feet. And they're smart, they're intelligent, they can build. They're just very, very different from us. They apparently attacked Lyra, or came across human colonies in Lyra. Now, the human race was not created in Lyra, okay? It was brought there to survive. And again, the Lyra, from what the Andromedans have told me, for some reason, once they go back approximately 427 million years, they just don't know what else is there. For some reason, there's no history beyond that, even though the physicality is there. So I don't know if it's being blocked from a higher level or what. They don't even know. The Draconians were flying through there. They came across these human colonies who were agricultural in nature. Basically because of their talents of horticulture and plant science, they were literally making the planets greater and better. Little gardens. When the Draconians flew by and they saw this incredible wealth of food, they basically wanted to control it. And apparently there was a misunderstanding between the lion races then, we were human, and the reptilian race, because the Lyrians wanted to know more about the Draconians and the reptilian race before they gave them what they wanted. And apparently the Draconians misunderstood it and literally went back and then attacked the planets and killed a lot of people. Blew up 3 planets. And the Lyrians were literally forced to migrate and scatter into different parts of our galaxy. So it did in a way facilitate colonization. And I wrestle with whether the Draconians were planted here specifically to force us to evolve, or if there's some other agenda here. I simply don't know that. But that's basically what I know. I do know that not only them, but other reptilian races that are descended from them. Also, the Draconians, the reptilian races, are master geneticists. And I'm told that most of the dinosaurs and many other life forms that were on Earth were brought here then. Also on Mars. Apparently Mars was very much like the Earth at one time. And they came to Mars first. That's literally where our human form was created, by the way. Was on Mars. That's where the primate and the human genes were brought together. Was on Mars. And then we were brought here to work as slaves in the mines. Okay? So we're still working for a paycheck. And they enjoy human flesh, and they enjoy children mostly for 2 reasons. One, they don't have the pollutants, the caffeine, the nicotine, and things of that, all the processed foods that the adults have. And 2, when they're put into a state of fear, their energy field and their adrenaline just explodes, and they get a rush from it. Be dedicated to family and be dedicated to each other, folks. That's the only way we're going to get through a lot of this.
And spread love and caring for one another as you do to yourself, man. You see? Oh, these are the crazy vintage inventions from the past. But these are the people's grandparents here that had all these crazy inventions. Oh, it was pretty incredible. They even had a car that could go upstairs. Oh my god. Ha! This is amazing. Oh my god. This someone's grandfather was very wise. And intelligent. They even used to do robotics back then. This is very interesting, man. Now I think this is before the internet or something like that. Oh, you tell me. Do you think the internet came before robots, or what fault the other here? I'd like to know. But these guys must have been really creative back then. And there were some good waves, people. You see? Like some of these inventions right now look funny because they are modern and more improved now.
Yes, we got a new Speaker of the House, but this...
Hello, my TikTok friends. So thank you for sharing this update to me. I have 2 problems with this video, okay? Number 1 is that it is not about your social security number. And the governments of the United States and Canada have been sending billions of dollars out of country. Now all of a sudden they're saying, oh, it's for the taxpayers. They're going to force you to pay your taxes so that you register into that system. That is not what this is about, you guys. That is not what this is about. It is based on your birth certificate, not your social insurance number, not your social security number, if you live Canada and the US respectively. Please, you guys, be careful. And if you don't know the history of this stuff, tap somebody that does, like me. I've been studying this for a very, very long time. I only had to watch the first 5 minutes of that, and I'm like, nope, here we go again. They're going to try to get everybody registered into the system, wherever country you're from, that pays taxes, so that under the guise of, if you register and pay your taxes, then you'll get your Nasara Jasara. It doesn't work that way. There are many countries that do not have social security or social insurance numbers. They have a birth certificate, a tax number, and a bank account number. Sorta, okay? So, again, if you do not know the history of this, please check with somebody first, because you have to listen to what they are saying. And what they are saying is tax grab. What they are saying is a card. I hope you guys are right. But to me, that didn't ring true. So I'm going to keep researching. I'm doing it tonight on December 19th so that I can get you guys some actual facts. And if I'm wrong, so be it. I don't mind being wrong. But I don't want you guys to be wrong with this. It's too important. Thank you very much for sharing it with me. I appreciate it. Have an awesome day.